Right there, guys, welcome back to number 3 of Racehorse Tycoon. And yeah, guys, we're back in this. I'm excited to play it because the 2 episodes that I've done so far have been so much fun. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you want to play it, it's actually on a website called mousebreaker.com. And I shall put the link below, so you're more than welcome to have a go. See if you can, you know, win a few horse races, make loads of money and get rich. Go for it, guys. You know what? You can do it. I believe in you. But yeah, it's been about 1 or 2 weeks since I've actually recorded one of these. But I definitely didn't want to let the series die because I hate starting stuff and then not finishing it. It just really annoys me. I just have to complete something. And plus, this game is just too fun to be able to turn down the opportunity. So, without further ado, let's go with continue game. And yeah, if you saw the last episode, guys, basically we upgraded a few of our things. We got a new horse, American Rocket. We've actually had 2 wins overall. You can see down here with our racing form. And we've had 4 places. So we're not actually doing too shabbily at all. Got a nice little hefty 68 grand. So you know what, guys? It could be worse. And I think I'm just going to go straight to the races and get straight back into this shit. So what have we got here? We've got an easy, medium and hard race. I'm not actually sure which one to go for, to be fair. I mean, there's an easy race there for 37 grand, but the medium race is 36 grand, which doesn't really make much sense. I'm not really sure why you would get more for doing the easy race, but screw it, guys. We're just going to go for the easy race, and if we win this, I will be buzzing off my titty witties. Okay, so American Rocket is number 2 on the old Ease Bookies thing. So we're actually favourite to win. And I think I might be a little bit arrogant and put a cheeky little bet on myself. If we put a cheeky bet of about 700, and that'll pay about a cheeky 2 grand, 2,100. Can't go wrong with that. If we have a look at the form guide just for the hell of it. Okay, not really too much to go on there, to be honest, but you know, Skywalker, he's a bit crafty, you know. Skywalker coming out of nowhere. But anyway, let's start the race and see what happens. Right, how much do we want to try? This is always kind of a, I don't know, I always kind of just guess with this. I guess it's quite a short race, so we want to try quite hard because otherwise we won't get out of breath. Let's go for an 8. We always go for an 8 and it seems to be decent. Right, the race has started. Come on, guys. Let's get a first place finish. If we get first, I'll be so happy. Right, Skywalker's leading. Please stack it. Oh, he didn't stack it. We're going to come second. Close. Close, but no cigar. But yeah, guys, we've actually got a second place finish there, which, you know, could be a lot worse, seeing as we still got 18.5 grand, which isn't too bad at all. But Skywalker, he was more prepared than us, you know. He'd had a week's training, you know. We'd only had a few days, you know. Little things like that just put him at a big advantage. But let's continue. So, prize 18 grand, fees 2 grand. Horse is looking pretty decent. He seems to be enjoying beer. I wonder what type of beer American Rocket goes for. I don't know if he's a Budweiser guy, a Heineken guy, a Carlsberg guy. I just really don't know, guys. Leave a comment and say what type of beer you think American Rocket would be up for. I don't know, guys. But let's continue. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. American Rocket wins first race. I swear we've already won a race with American Rocket. I swear we won one last episode. I don't know. I'm just guessing, guys. But I seem to remember we did. But, you know, a bonus 3 grand, I'm not going to complain in the slightest. So, yeah, guys, we actually made a profit of 18 grand in that race. And we're on 100 grand, guys. We've broken... Oh, no, we're not on 100 grand. Sorry, my bad. We're on 87 grand. But that's actually still pretty decent. At least we're making profits and not making deductions. But should we stick with American Rocket, or should we kind of venture out? I don't know. I mean, I don't actually know if these horse feeds make a difference or not to your horse. Like, I'm literally just guessing because they all cost the same. I don't know, guys. I mean, I feel like if he eats burgers and cakes, he's just going to be fat and slow. And the same with cheese. And I feel like with beer, he's going to get a bit of Dutch courage before he goes for a race. So we're going to stick with beer. I don't want to venture too much from what we've got because we seem to be doing really well. So let's head into a second race. So we've got 2 hards and a medium. I think I'm going to go for this top hard one and push the boat out. 42 grand. This could work completely against my favour, but you know, let's see how it goes. So where are we? We're actually not too bad in terms of the favourites. We got number 8, which isn't too shabby. Good old Keith and Asbo on 50. The question is, should we put a bet on ourselves or not? It always seems to be a bit risky. Screw it. We're going to do it. Let's put a bet on ourselves. Screw it. Oh, bollocks. Settings. Don't want that. Let's just go all out, guys. And let's put £1,000 on. Because that would be a nice little 9 grand. Right, okay. Going to start the race. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's deduct that a little bit. I'd say to 7.5. I mean, to be honest, guys, I'm not going to lie. Like, I try and act like I know what I'm doing. But in reality, I'm just completely guessing. So if you've come here specifically for Racehorse Tycoon tips, this is not the place to be. This is the place to guess your way through the game and hope to win some races. I'm just going to put it out there now. But let's continue. And the race is off. And oh, fucking brilliant. That is absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you saw at the bottom, guys, but American Rocket actually just refused to start the bloody race. He didn't even start. Well, that's absolutely brilliant. I mean, Jesus Christ. American Rocket and Toothbrush must have formed some sort of alliance because they were just refusing to start. And we're going to have lost quite a lot of money there because we might even get fined for not starting. What? Okay, okay, so I thought this was a bad race because American Rocket refused to start. But it seems like we might have just won over 100 grand. I mean, I don't know if that's aimed at us, because I'm kind of scared to click continue now to see if it is. But if we've won that, we are literally the luckiest people on this game ever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did we actually win that? Oh, we didn't even... Oh, for God's sake. I thought we'd bloody won. I thought we'd won over 100 grand then. For God's sake, I got so excited. I was literally... I felt like I'd won the lottery. I'm not going to lie. But... Oh, man. Well, that kind of sucks. Because I really thought we'd hit the jackpot there. But American Rocket didn't even start. So I'm very tempted to swap him out. Because we can't have that bad attitude in the dressing room, you know. It's just not good for the morale of the team. Should we have a little look at the other horses, see what we've got? Let's see what we can afford. So I've got 83 grand at the moment. What could we possibly do? I mean, the Terminator I could afford, but I like his speed and his fitness, but his jumps just are so shit. I feel like even if he fucking sees an ant, he's going to trip over it. I think, I don't know, I might stick with American Rocket and try and save up a bit more and maybe go for Walking Thunder or Cheesy. Because I feel like you get more for your money. If I just save up a little bit more and hopefully get a bit more money. Look at them stats, mate. I can have all them beautiful stats. And Walking Thunder, you know, you can't beat that as a name. That is absolutely fantastic. I might upgrade my transit van, though. And I might go for the deluxe, you know. Get a little bit of a paint job going on the transit. Black with, you know, blue chrome and a red stripe. That might make American Rocket feel a bit more at home. So we're going to confirm that. And then the rest we're just going to kind of stick with. So yeah, let's go to another race. And I think we're on like week 10 now. So we're actually like halfway through the game already. I knew this wouldn't take up many episodes. But fuck it, guys. It's fun. You know what? To be fair, like if you guys really, really enjoyed this, I could always do seasons. Like this could be the first season. And then maybe once I finish this, I could do season 2. And then, I don't know. That's just if you guys like it. So if you do, be sure to leave a like and a comment. And then I will know to continue. But anyway, next race. So, we got an easy and 2 hards. Let's go with easy. I'm going to be a pussy because I'd rather build up the money and be more assured that I'm going to build up the money. Okay, I've actually got 2 American rockets, so that's actually kind of shit because I don't know which one's mine. So I could be betting on the wrong one. We're not going to do any bets this time because that is a little bit dodgy. But we need American Rocket to do this because he has not been too good the last couple of games. He just hasn't been up to standard. But without further ado, let's start the race. And we're going to do about an 8. Please start. Why? Oh, wait, is that... Okay, that could either be mine or the other American Rocket who's Dougie Teals in. Please be the other one. Toothbrush is leading. I think that one's... Is that one mine? I think we might have done it, guys. Is that our one? I think it is. American Rocket wins by a length. I hope that's our horse. I really do. I think it is because it had the little label above it. The little red label with the name. So hopefully... Fuck's sake, it wasn't our one. Ah, you joking? We have not had the best of luck. We really haven't had the best of luck, have we, guys, these past few bloody races. I mean, he's refused to start for the last 2 races. That is not good. Okay, we kind of made up for it because we got a bonus 15k by winning some champion race. So we're actually on week 10 and we made a profit of 12 grand. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be worse, I guess. But, you know, it's just not up to standard. It's not up to standard. I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm not sure if we won or not. Oh, no, we didn't win. We didn't win. I'm so confused. Nah, our horse definitely didn't win, but we got 15 grand. Because I was wondering why our money went up. But, yeah, that makes sense. So, I say we do one more cheeky little race. And then we might have to call it there for this episode. But... Oh, actually, we've got 96 grand. We might be able to afford the next horse. Walking Thunder. Do I do it? Because if I buy him, it will only leave me with 1 grand, which is a little bit risky. Screw it. Sometimes you've got to make risks. Hold on, why? Why have we now got 54 grand? Because we had 96 grand, and then we just bought the horse for 95, and now we've got 54 grand. Which makes absolutely no sense. But okay, I'm not going to complain. It seems a little bit strange. Shall we go for a different fitness coach? What? I don't want to quit the game. Bloody hell, that's a bit risky. What fitness coach should we go for? I might stick with Harry Cheese. Just purely because of the speed, mate. You cannot beat it. Right, let's go to the races. What are we going to do? Oh, look at that 100 grand. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to do that. Fuck it. We're going to make the risk. We've got to make it a bit more exciting for you guys. Okay, so Walking Thunder is actually, you know, he's quite up there. I'm actually quite happy about that. But we're not going to do a bet because, think about it, right? The game could easily be fixed. Say if you bet on your horse, they could, you know, make sure your horse doesn't win. So I might just leave the bets for now and just go for it. Because even if we get second, we're still going to get a decent amount of money. Okay, so this is quite a long race. So I don't want to try too hard because, you know, he'll run out of stamina. I don't know. Let's go for just below an 8, I reckon. Or maybe, let's go for a solid 8. I'm just guessing, guys. Let's just do it. Right, they're off at a gallop. Okay, it's a good news, guys. We've actually started a race for once, which makes a difference. Right, Blue Gin hits the front. Where's Walking Thunder? Oh, God, he's quite far back. He might come second, though. He's going to get second. Get in there. That's going to be a decent amount of money still. I'm not too sad about that. That could still be decent. What are we going to do? What are we going to get? Okay, so we got 50 grand. That's actually very good. I would say that's probably the most we've made from a single race. I don't know if you guys agree, but that is actually very, very decent. So Walking Thunder's actually got us off to an amazing start. Got a nice second place finish. Right. Oh, shit. Vet curses racehorse of killer mystery illness. I don't know if that's us, but I'm sure we'll find out. I think that was us. So we made a profit of 44 grand. So we're actually back up to 98 grand now. But I still don't understand why our money didn't go down all the way. Because we should have been charged like 95 grand for the horse. And we should have only had £1 left. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And somehow we've glitched the game out. So I'm not going to complain with that. And also, you know what? We're going to go all out. And we're going to go for the I stable. So we've actually got pretty much the maximum of everything now. We've got the best transport. We've got the cheeky deluxe. We've got the best stables. The I stable. You know, you cannot go wrong with the I stable. And then apart from that, it's more just about upgrading our horse now more than anything. So I think... Oh, bloody hell. I'm getting loads of missed calls. They're coming through on my Mac. I'm going to have to answer, but that's good timing anyway, because we're going to leave that episode here. Not the best, but not the worst. I mean, we ended on a high, but we didn't start too well. American Rocket digging his heels in. Did not want to play ball today. But yeah, guys, we're currently on week 12. And apart from that, I will see you in the next episode. So, au revoir, s'il vous plaît, merci beaucoup. I'm chatting shit. I'll see you later, guys.